Hi guys, welcome back to Bariatric Beauty and Finishing School. If you want to hear the top 10 best things about weight loss surgery, stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to Bariatric Beauty and Finishing School. I'm Kelsey. I'm an 11-year post-op of gastric bypass and a 17-year professional makeup artist. Today I want to talk to you guys about the 10 best things about weight loss surgery. If you are new to my channel, you'll know that I talk about sort of the real life after weight loss surgery, the regain, babies, all kinds of stuff, right? So I want to talk to you guys a little bit about, the best things about having weight loss surgery, because it's not all about, the struggles or the hard things or even all the good things. It's a real big mix. So let's talk about it. So the number 10 is losing weight. Duh. It's finally succeeding at something that has felt unreachable for likely your whole adult life, maybe even your childhood. You've gone through a journey of trying a lot of things. For me, I tried Weight Watchers, I tried keto way back, I tried Atkins, I tried South Beach, I tried everything. And nothing stuck, nothing worked. And I remember that first feeling when I lost 50 pounds, and that was the most I had ever lost, ever. And so when I first lost that 50 pounds, I felt like, wow, like this is incredible. Like, look what I'm doing. Even though, to be honest, I was in the honeymoon phase of my surgery, the surgery was doing most of the work. But still, it felt like such an accomplishment that I was so motivated and incentivized by myself to keep going that, I went on to lose 256 pounds. And I chalk it all up to that first 50 pounds that I lost and that feeling of, I'm really doing this. I'm really losing weight. So it's a great feeling. Number 9 is feeling great. No more pain. It's your health. It's something we talk about after we've had weight loss surgeries. Well, I did this for my health and whatever. I didn't do it because I want to be skinny and all these different things. And whether or not that's true, your health does improve. The quality of life improves. I can't believe how much Tylenol and ibuprofen I was going through before I lost 256 pounds. And I can tell you now that I'm dealing with a regain, that those pains are coming back. It's, you put so much strain on your joints, on your bones, on your muscles, that you are in a lot of pain a lot of the time. And losing a significant amount of weight and getting to a normal body weight is incredible because you might not have any more pain. Now, I'm not saying this is true for everyone. We definitely go through different things. There are complications after. There are medical things that arise as we get older. But I promise you, if you lose all this weight, you're going to feel great. Number 8, one of the biggest things that I missed out on being almost 400 pounds was travel. You are nervous to get on a plane. Am I going to fit in the plane seat? Do I have to ask for an extender? That's so embarrassing. I can remember one time getting on an airplane in a pink Juicy Couture sweatsuit. I was probably 350 pounds at the time, and I literally couldn't fit in my seat. Yes, it was one of those side seats with the exit doors or whatever, but do you know how embarrassing it was to go up to the flight attendant on a fully full flight and explain to her that I don't fit in the seat, and then she has to ask around for people to trade seats with me? It was one of the most mortifying experiences of my life. And after losing weight, I had moved to Japan and I could travel. I could get on those little tiny Japanese buses. I rode on the train. I could go on ferries. I rode bikes. There were a lot of things that I couldn't do at 400 pounds that losing weight allowed me to do as far as travel. Number 7 is not standing out or standing out more. When I was 400 pounds, I'm also 4'11", so I looked like a little ball walking around, and it was obvious. We talk about body positivity and we talk about, feeling good about ourselves, but I definitely stood out among the crowd. Being that overweight, you have no chance to blend in. There's nowhere that there are so many 400-pound people that I could just blend in. It was really nice when I lost weight to just be an anonymous whoever in the crowd. Now, I know a lot of people who have weight loss surgery and felt like they spent their entire lives trying to blend in. They wore drab clothing, they stood behind people in pictures, that kind of thing. And now they could shine. It's sort of like, they were like a swan finally spreading their wings and feeling beautiful. Now, I don't think I was ugly at 400 pounds, but after losing 256 pounds, I definitely could blend in. I felt prettier, and unfortunately, or fortunately, I was more accepted by society as normal. So no one bothered to give me a second look. I didn't have to be afraid of ridicule or shame, or even just weird questions or pointing by little kids. After you have weight loss surgery, a lot of confidence is restored in you, and a lot of people want to change up their look and stand out and feel pretty and dazzle and shine and twirl around. And that's okay too. They're both great things that happen after. Number 6, have you ever shopped at Lane Bryant or Torrid? They're expensive. What about Forever 21? Not until recently did they have plus size, cheaper clothing, and the ability to shop anywhere. So when I first had weight loss surgery, I moved to Japan. I had no hope in hell of fitting into anything in Japanese stores. As most of you guys know, I mean, Asian people in general are very tiny. And usually when you order stuff that comes out of Japan, Korea, or China, even the extra large doesn't fit an American size small. So it was really hard. Once I lost all the weight, I could shop anywhere. I could walk into any clothing store and find something off the rack that fits me. And it was half the price that I used to spend in those really expensive specialty plus size stores. Now that was a really big deal. Number 5, let's talk non-scale victories. These are things that happen that aren't related directly to the number on the scale, but they are related to weight loss. There's tons of things like staying in a hotel, getting out of the shower, wrapping the towel around, and it fits. Or being in a hospital, needing a procedure, putting on a hospital gown, and it fits. These are really cool experiences that a lot of us have. I remember the first time I saw my collarbones, and the first time I could cross my legs, or the first time I fit in an airplane seat and had room and was able to really cinch the belt and see a bunch of extra belt. I know a lot of people have gotten into a lot of athletic activities, running a marathon, joining CrossFit, being able to do aerobics, wearing a bikini. There are so many non-scale victories that feel like huge accomplishments and milestones after weight loss surgery. And these aren't necessarily tied to the number on the scale, but they are tied to losing weight. I know non-scale victories don't seem like a big deal, but for me, they allowed me the chance to dream again. And they allowed me the chance to feel like anything is possible. And all those little things that used to come up that I was like, oh no, I can't do that because I don't fit, or I can't walk that far, or whatever. It gave me, the feeling of anything's possible. Number 4, experimenting with new things. After weight loss surgery, I experimented with tons of stuff. Like I changed my hair color a million times. I'm now back to my natural color. With those of you who have been watching this channel for a while, you've seen me with, blonde, pink, purple, blue, red, everything. You could try new stuff. I switched up my makeup look. I switched up my entire style. Before weight loss surgery, I basically wore anything that fit, anything that looked and sort of hid my stomach, which it didn't ever hide anything, right? I wore a lot of maternity clothes. Now I have a whole new style, and that's evolving. There were times where I liked to wear really low cut things. Now I prefer very covered conservative clothes, but I do like my clothes to be very fitted and almost tight. You can experiment. The other things you can experiment with are new foods. Before weight loss surgery, I loved pizza. I still love pizza, but I have found a wealth of other things that I actually love. Before weight loss surgery, I hated tomatoes. Now, I love tomatoes. There are so many things about our taste buds that change after weight loss surgery, and I'll be honest with you, a lot of us ate a lot of fast food, and all of that salt and fried food killed your taste buds. So give yourself about 18 months after weight loss surgery and start trying stuff again, because you will find that things that normally tasted bland and you need to add a bunch of salt or sugar or sauces to, you don't need to anymore. Now I still love my hot sauce, but the fried food doesn't taste good anymore. Plus it makes me sick. So think about that and experiment with new healthy options for you. Number 3, having a baby. Before weight loss surgery, I was told I couldn't get pregnant because I was 400 pounds. And when I did get pregnant, I had miscarriages because my body literally was suffocating the new life. Imagine how hard and hurtful that is to hear as a woman who wants to be a mom. Having weight loss surgery not only puts you into a better, healthy state, but it also puts your unborn child into a better, healthy environment. Plus, when you have that baby, you're not stuck on the couch or in a wheelchair with a cane, not able to do anything or walk around. You're able to enjoy your life, go to the zoo, go to the park, visit Disney World, those kind of things. And that's really, really important. Number 2, confidence. Confidence is a big thing because a lot of us felt like we were confident before weight loss surgery, like, oh, you know, like I'm a BBW, like big, beautiful woman, and I'm great, and I feel great about myself. It's not only about how you feel good about yourself, because I'll tell you, I was one of those people too. I felt great about myself. I thought it was beautiful. I don't think I wasn't beautiful, but the confidence came in different ways. The confidence came in the confidence to do things like have the career I wanted, be the type of person I want to be, you know, find real meaningful relationships with people and friendships that mattered, and not just people who wanted to be around me even though I was fat, or people who only were around me because I like to eat out at restaurants all the time. I found myself feeling more capable in all aspects of my life, and that confidence really propelled me into living a better life. I wish I would have had weight loss surgery 10 years before I did. Likely I didn't need it 10 years before I did, but the amount of change and confidence and just motivation to like live a good life that came afterwards is you're also gonna feel better about yourself. All of us who are morbidly obese harbor feelings of resentment towards ourselves that some of us aren't even aware of. You know, we feel like we let ourselves down when we can't walk very far. We're frustrated that we can't go upstairs faster or that our feet hurt all the time. And I'm here to tell you that when that stuff goes away, you learn to love yourself again. And not only that, but you respect yourself again. And that's a big deal. All right, number 1. And this one was so important to me. It is still important to me, and I am learning to embrace this again, but it's freedom. You're no longer obsessed. There are studies that say there is transfer addictions. I am going to talk about that later in another video, but you have freedom to be whatever you want to be. You don't have to be obsessed with food or your weight or what people think of you or trying to steel yourself against negative comments. You don't have to be obsessed with your appearance or what other people think about how you look. You get to choose where you want to be in life. And you get to choose what things are important to you. A lot of us become obsessed with calories and things after weight loss surgery because we don't want to lose this new amazing feeling that we have and this new quality of life, and that's okay. I find that the things that I become obsessed with after weight loss surgery are positive obsessions versus negative obsessions. Now I long to find the favorite pair of jeans, or a new place that I can walk around to, or a new restaurant that serves healthy, good for me food, or, you know, the best thing I can put into my body to fuel me. Those are things I'm obsessed with now, versus being obsessed with to come up with the perfect comeback when someone calls me fat or things like that. It gives you the freedom to just be who you want to be without this extra shadow over you. And there is nothing that I would say mattered more to me than that. Those are my top 10 best things about weight loss surgery. Did I touch on yours? Do you have another one that you want to share with me? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. If you want to know more about me and my story, I have a ton of videos on my channel. There's a link in the description box to my story on Amazon. If you have Kindle Unlimited, it is a free read. And I'll see you guys in the next video.